Hey guys, how are you? Today we with Evgeniy Zuev,
And Alexander Danilyants,
director of Puzzle English, Evgeniy,
director of marketing Puzzle English, and, and CEO of Moneytostrtup.
and today we talking about China marketing channels.
Have you heard of the Great Firewall of China? Of course, you have. That's the reason why Chinese people don't use Facebook and Twitter, right? Also, the Great Firewall only prevents access to controversial websites. It also throws all forms of traffic that is generated from outside the country. This results in great slowdowns in speed and can even prevent certain forms of content from loading currently.
So even though your company has put tons of effort into painstakingly crafting its company website, potential customer might not even be able to access it properly. In today's day and age, we all know how important first impression are. So how do you prevent your customers from seeing a glitchy, unpolished website?
There is really only one solution here. You will need to host your website locally in China. This can be easily done and can make all difference to your new potential customers.
And the Chinese market has become one of the most valuable in the entire world, yet it remains stubbornly difficult to communicate with estimates on the amount of people from China speaking English region from staggeringly low 10 million people to generous 300 million. Even at the high end of the estimation, this still only means about 21% of the Chinese population speaking English.
While you may be able to utilize simple English messages like next, just do it, more complex marketing messages are going to require use of the Chinese language. If you made the effort to get your website hosted in China, make sure you also had it translated by a native speaker to ensure it is readable to an average Chinese person.
Social media, Facebook and Twitter have no power here. We are
ВКонтакте.
it's a Russian social media, and we already seen the power of Facebook, Twitter, and other social media platforms in Western countries, and how business have been able to leverage them, improve brand awareness. Although China doesn't use this platform, their own version, which can be equally useful for businesses.
The next instrument is WeChat. WeChat has over 700 million users, which makes it the second largest source of traffic in China. Users can post or share content, message, shop, and even transfer money through the WeChat app. This app has become an essential part of daily life in China for most people. WeChat is an essential tool for any company developing in its China marketing strategy.
Weibo is a Twitter clone, look like a Twitter clone. Although Weibo may have started out as a Twitter clone, it has really begun to differentiate itself in recent years by adding more and more features for its user base. Well, Twitter's user base has been in decline. Weibo has been continuous growth. In fact, it's expected to outpace Twitter by mid-2017. Just as Twitter has become an important tool for business, weibo marketing has also become a powerful way for accessing the Chinese market.
Video platform. Video plays an important role in the Chinese social media scene, just like everywhere else. Also, China doesn't have access to YouTube. They have their own platform, which include Youku, Tudou, EQ, Sohu, and others. New platforms that are quite similar to one have become incredibly popular in China, leading to the rise of a strong key opinion leader presence. Businesses can leverage the influence of key opinion leaders and create their own videos to develop a more multi-channel China marketing strategy.
Discussion-based website like tuban.com, Haryana.cn,
Mob.com, I know.
MOP, yeah, mob.com and Zhihu.com have become powerful tools for reaching out to the customers with a more targeted approach. Each of these platforms has millions of users who participate in discussion on variety of topics. The platforms are unique in that they encourage more active participants. Their closest equivalent available to English-speaking world would most likely be
Reddit.com.
Yeah.
Similar.
As on Reddit and other websites like this, business have paid users to help generate buzz about their products by posting subtle advertisements. While this website has discussions related to a wide variety of topics, there are even several industry-specific websites where companies can participate in industry-specific discussions. Website like mafenjo.cn and gar.com are active boards for travel and tourism, while real estate companies have sites like saffron.com and enjuk.com for retail. There are sites like baby3.com and melishoho.com for fashion.
Continue.
Yes.
Continue.
Companies need to be careful in utilizing these platforms, as outright and obvious advertising is likely to result in bans, blacklistings from website moderators. And
search engines CAA SEO Baidu is your friend. While
Baidu.
your website might be optimized to rank high in Google search results for desired keywords, you'll have to do it all again in China, where Baidu ranks upper. Search engines are the largest source of traffic in nearly every market. So also for optimizing your website to rank higher on Baidu may be difficult. The results will almost certainly be worth it.
And nearly 70% of all searches conducted in China use Baidu. Its next closest competitors, 360, garnered measly 14.2%. So optimizing for Baidu is clearly the right choice.
Optimizing your website for Baidu search will be difficult and will most likely require the help of native speaker. It will require an understanding of Chinese search behavior and the style with which they input keywords. Optimizing for Baidu search might be the most effective tool among of companies' Chinese marketing strategies, as it's responsible for directing a massive amount of internet traffic. just as SEO has proved to be remarkably effective in other countries throughout the world, a multitude of companies have been able to benefit from optimizing their website for Baidu.
Final thoughts on your China marketing strategy. Working with Chinese channels won't be easy and will most likely require to help for some native Mandarin Chinese speakers. But gain access to such a massive market will almost certainly be beneficial for your company in the long run.
For some businesses, smart move is outsourcing your marketing, especially when moving into a new country. Many businesses waste time and money on campaigns that may not work.
Друзья, привет!